Well, it's Sunday night. Left the Lions game at halftime so I could come out here to the woods. Not that they were doing anything worth watching anyway, but so didn't get out and set up till about 4. It's about 5 now. Thought I'd do a quick interview here before it's prime time. The wind is really kicking. It's about, not really kicking, but it's going 15 to 20 miles an hour. So I didn't climb real high up in the tree just because it was swaying too much. I'm sitting on the edge of this swamp here that leads to a creek in this Oak Island. There's an island out here. There's an island out in there. There's some private this way, several hundred yards. So with a little luck, they cut that corner. I sat here last year during... Oh, that's a little dangerous. I sat there last year during muzzleload season and saw a spike in a doe, but nothing I really wanted to shoot. But earlier in the year, I saw a buck in the same spike cruising this line pretty much right underneath me. And I could have shot either one of those. He was a little basket 8, so I didn't see him at the end of the year, but hopefully if he lived, he'd be a pretty nice 8 this year. Probably 2.5 or 3.5. Looked like he would have been 2.5. And the spike should be, a year older now too. So hopefully, I know he made at least to the last day of season because I saw it on the last day of season. So don't know about the basket, but then I don't know if anybody shot him here this year on the private or whatever. In theory, there's a couple good bucks in here sitting out in public, Southwest Michigan, and I don't know. Let's get at it, man. Let's go. All right, well, that was awesome. That was it's a Sunday here, and I really have not seen. That's only the second deer I've seen from stand. I let the last little guy go. He was kind of a little mutant. I probably should let this one go too, but I'm not going to make apologies for it. I'm going to shot him, so it is what it is. But he came in kind of off the path. I thought he was going to come in right here to my left, and he came to my right. I looked up. It happened really quick. He was right there, and that's literally the only spot I had to shoot. He was about 20 yards from hitting my wind and just being straight done. So as soon as he hit my wind, I wouldn't have seen him. I wouldn't have seen anything behind him anyway. So it was either let him go and win me or take it. And I took the back straps. I only have tomorrow to clean them up. Then I'm going to Mexico. So I really won't be able to hunt again probably until the beginning of November. So I'm glad to have one down. I actually had to crouch down a little bit. So I hope he was in frame on the camera, but I definitely should have had my Tacticam going, so hopefully you can see that. But anyway, sweet, man. Let's get down and, check him out. Like, what the hell? Let's eat him. I still got a whole bunch of doe tags that I probably won't fill, but I'd like to get a doe or two in here still. So stick with me and let's see what happens. Didn't really have time to look at the arrow in the dark there, but it looked good, blood, obviously. You saw him fall. Did lose a fletching, I don't know, either through his body or on somewhere else. Did hit him a touch high, but with the angle, should be probably perfect on the backside. I'll have to know when I flip him over. And here he is. So, a weird split brow deal going on, but there he is. So, I mean, cool. All right, well, this is the best I can get any kind of self-film here in the dark. But
there he is. Nice little 8, a couple little split brows, but worked out pretty well. So ended up with him, so blessed to have him, and I'm gonna get him gutted and drug out of here. It's a long drag. I'm like 3/4 of a mile back here, so sorry little buddy. Nice little buck for state land, a little bit better than I thought he was, so I'm happy about that. And at least 4 on the one side, so I can use my big tag on him. So stick with me and let's roll.